Hi, this is Brazel and welcome to my world today. Today I want you to meet Mandy. Mandy is a absolutely beautiful person. She's been in my life for such a long time and it's such a pleasure to always get a phone call or go climb a hill or have a cup of coffee for her, because I don't have the coffee, she has the coffee. But anyway, today I want to teach you about how to get blockages out of your life really, really quickly. And Mandy follows my work quite considerably and she knows when anything's not working, then give Brazel a call. Anyway, so she's now the mum of 3, but before little Grace came along, she wanted to produce Mum's Manual, which is absolutely fabulous. It's a really great app that new mums can use. And so Mandy was actually taking her teaching ability, and you know, when she was a young mum, sometimes it's really hard, isn't it, and you don't know who to turn to and who to listen to. So Mandy had this great idea of developing Mum's Manuals apps. Yeah. Well, she thought it was, you know, and anyway, she got started and everything was going fine. She had a designer and it just wasn't gelling, was it? No, it wasn't gelling. The designer sort of got stuck. And I got stuck talking to Apple in the UK. The lawyers weren't getting back to me. It just felt like no one was talking, and I had this looming deadline of another baby that I was actually hugely pregnant, so I wanted to get the app on the market before Grace came along. And nothing was working, no one would talk, and it was just before Christmas and I was getting stressed because, you know, no one was talking to me. So when something like that happens, there's a blockage somewhere. So Mandy gave me a call and I said, oh, that's pretty easy. It's probably some problem in the bedroom. And I said, look, go and check the colours. I thought, no, I'm going over there to have a look in person, because sometimes someone will say, oh, I've only got a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and really they've got a hell of a lot. Anyway, I came over and opened the door to the bedroom, and this is the master bedroom, because the master bedroom is your identity. So Mandy was changing her identity from being a super mum to also being a super mum and a super business owner and teacher. Opened the door and saw the problem straight away. Like, it was so easy. It was white on white on white on white on white. It was clean and fresh. It was clean and fresh. And then they had this little beautiful heart message board above the bed, and you're supposed to put messages on there, and of course it was blank. And it's like, well, that's your future. You're not writing to yourself what you actually want to the future. And when you have white on white on white on white, like, you know, we had the bedspread, we had the pillows, we had the cushions, and then we had the sheets. It all matched. It all matched. No, it all matched. Anyway, I said, Mandy, this is really easy. I said, all you've got to do is put a bit of colour in here, because when you've got white, white, white and white, that just says you're not quite sure which direction to go and what to do. I mean, it's alright to have a little bit of white occasionally, but not for that much. And I said, you know, why don't you write a message up above your head each day? And I was like, that was a cool idea. Good idea. Yeah, I don't know why we haven't got around to that. Anyway, so... And I said, you've got to give the windows a clean. The windows are about clarity. So I said, in you go, into the bedroom, give the windows a clean. And then what did you do? And then I went to Country Road and I bought a really expensive yellow bedspread. This one here, absolutely beautiful. And then I went to Mark Tucky and I bought even more expensive. No, they were cheap. But some blue velvet pillowcases. Which is about being true and doing what's best for you. And then, what else did we do? You did clean the windows. Oh, I cleaned the windows. Yeah, of course I cleaned the windows. Did you write a message on the board? And then I wrote a message on the board. And we now write a message on the board every week. I know. So we take it in turn. So I do it one week and Dave does it the next week. Alright, so what happened after you did your shopping? Now Dave wants to know when Brazel's coming over. To pay the credit card bill. But what happened? The designer emailed me this amazing design. Yeah. And within the day. The next day. Cool. And then the following evening, New York Apple got back to me and said that my app had been approved and that they were sorry for the delay because they had a computer problem, and it was fixed, so I was ready to go. And so then and the lawyers got back saying there was no problems with the website, and I got my app up and running the day that I had planned, and my baby came the next day. How cool was that?
And then she runs a business from the Mater Hospital.
Yeah, exactly.
But it just goes to show when, like, don't ever give up. When something's not happening, there's an energy blockage, and you've got to go back and find where the energy blockage is. And when something's not happening in your life, you'll actually then be drawn into sometimes the negative energy, or not so much the negative energy.
It's just flat, isn't it?
It's just flat. And then, so what Mandy got drawn into was white, 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 and white. So she knew what she wanted, but she wasn't quite sure how to move it. So, of course, credit card and a few shops. It wasn't that bad, was it?
No, no.
When you get the rewards of what you got
Totally,
at the end of the day.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I love it now. I love walking into my room and everyone walks in and always smiles.
Well, it's such a beautiful colour on the bed. So, you know, if you are stuck, you do want to do something. And I believe, like, for me, I've always been a mum as well as a businesswoman. And I really admire women who want to do both, because you're entitled to do both. And you can do both really, really successfully. I know my daughter does it. But, you know, most people will ask you...
Oh, they always say, you know, how do you have... I've got 3 kids under 4.5. And they always say, how on earth do you run a business and have your kids full-time by yourself? And it's easy. You just... Once the energy starts in your life, and having a business is like having another baby.
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
You give it the time that you can afford to give it, when you can give it, and no one really misses out. But once the energy's rolling, it all works within the family. And no,
but you're not only a super mum, and you run a business.
You're kind. You're kind.
You look fabulous.
Oh, thanks.
I know, you should see some of the pictures that she had taken. Like, I was looking there the other day, I'm thinking, you could be a model on Cosmo.
Oh, yes.
But see, when the energy's right, the skin is perfect. We don't need to go buy huge amounts of lotions, because we're happy, so happy from within. It starts to show on our face and on our body. And, you know, the happiness spreads through the whole family. It's just amazing. So if you're out there, and I hope Mandy's inspired you this morning, because you can have the best of all the worlds. It's just a matter of whether you want to make that choice. And, you know, please go to your bedroom, and, you know, there's nothing wrong giving the windows a clean. I
do mine every week now. So
windows are about clarity. Give them a clean. Use a coloured cloth, and for Pete's sake, I do hope that you're not cleaning in black or grey. So put a bit of colour on you, even if it's the undies. Put a bit of colour on you. Use a coloured cleaning cloth. Get the windows clean. Start with clarity. You know, have check the bedroom. What's it actually say about you and your partner, or where you want to go? Because the moment you start to change items around your environment, you're changing energy, and then it just comes to you, whatever it is that you want. But while I'm here doing this video, I decided I'm going to check out some of the other rooms, because I've worked with Mandy on the little boys' room, and I absolutely love it. And last time I was here, she had 2 different quilts, so we're going to go check that out. So we'll be back with another interview. But please, if you're out there, you're a new mum, just do check out Mum's Manual, because it's absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
And when you are that new mum, you need to know more. You just need that where to go to get some answers, don't you?
Yeah, and you need a pat on the back. I mean, I think I developed Mum's Manual because everyone said, oh no, my baby doesn't do that, and my baby doesn't do this. And for me, it's not about the baby so much, but it's about the mum and the mum's confidence. And I agree. I mean, like when you go to a mother's group and you see all these women sitting there in black and not having had a shower, versus the mums on the other side that are wearing colours and that have had a shower and taken that effort, there's a different energy in the room. And it is hard. And it is hard for the first 12 weeks, but you know, you have to give yourself that energy, and you've got to get out of bed, have a shower, whenever it is, even if it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and throw something colourful on and give yourself that lift.
Absolutely, because all you're doing is being the martyr, and then that martyrship keeps building up and building up.
Yeah.
So, hope we've inspired you today. This is Chris Brazel out and Mandy for our another interview episode. So I will be back going through the rest of the house while I'm here. So if you're at home thinking you're stuck, something's not working, or can you be a businesswoman and a mum? Absolutely. And just check your bedroom. And if you've got white, white and white, or if you've got white and black, or you've got white, black, grey and brown, that's where the first problem is. So off you go, get some colour in, make some changes, and if you do really get stuck, always give me a call. I love to chat to anyone who feels they need bit of colour and energy in their life. So out for now, and I'll see you again soon.
Bye.